Okay, welcome back to
Comedy or Worse.
Hey, I'm here with a very special guest.
Bill Barbour.
Yay! So how you doing today so far?
Pretty good, man. Busy day.
Sure, absolutely. So do you use a stage name?
No, I do not. That's my real name.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So how did you get into comedy?
Something I've been doing my whole life, making people laugh. I was just too much of a pussy to get on stage. And yeah, a few years ago I finally did it, and I'm super glad I did.
Yeah.
I wish I would have started 10 years ago.
Yes, look at this. He's already knows what I'm going to ask him ahead of time. Or just naturally next question. Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think that finally pushed you over the edge to do it?
A good friend of mine from high school, he started doing stand-up in Chicago.
Wow.
And I just seen on social media that he was doing it, but I didn't say anything to him.
Yeah.
But I was completely jealous. And he reached out and messaged me one day. He said he was going to be doing a comedy competition in Burbank. And
Wow.
he asked me if I would come up. And I was like, yeah, I'll come up, check you out. And then I went and watched him. He was like 2 years in at the time. Shout out comedian Ryan Webb.
Oh, yeah.
But he did all right. He did good the first round, and then I talked to him a little bit in between, and then he did the second round. He didn't make it to the third round, but he was like, we're going to go to another comedy club after this if you want to come with. And I was like, yeah, let's go. And it was Third Wheel at the time.
Oh, sweet.
Now that's the Zebra Room now. But we got in the car, and I just laid it all out on him. I was like, man, I'm so jealous of you doing this.
Right.
Like, I want to do it. And he just told me, he was trying to get me to go up that night. He was like, you want to get up? He's like, I can probably get you a spot here. Like, I was like, nah, man, like, I'm not going to half-ass it. Like,
Right.
so he just told me to do it. He knew my personality. He knew how I was. He was just like, this is for you. He's like, just go watch open mics.
Yeah.
And I kind of put it on the back burner a little bit. No. I was dealing with some issues. And I would go to open mics and just watch. I wouldn't sign up, though.
Right.
And then about a year later, he reached out to me again. He was like, hey, I booked a show at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. He's like, I'm going to be out there next month. Have you done it yet? And I was like, no. I'm like, shit, now I got to do it. And then, I got up my first time at ACC.
Oh, yeah.
Took a couple weeks, but then, it went well the first time, and then I was hooked right away, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's an awesome origin story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you should tell your friend to if he's in San Diego, to come on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's going to come out here eventually one day. But, yeah, he's
not
still...
just L.A.
Yeah. He's just trying to book gigs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Makes sense.
He's doing his thing in Chicago, though. He's doing a lot of shows out there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. How about you? How did you get started in comedy?
Oh, somebody just tapped me on the shoulder, and they're like, you're next. And I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah.
And then,
where?
I'm just making this up. I've just told the story so many times.
I never heard it, man, so let me hear it.
You haven't listened to the podcast?
Oh, no. Oh. My bad.
I can tell you at the end. I don't want to if anybody keeps listening to all the episodes, I don't want to have them hear the same story from me.
Oh, why, man? Joe Rogan does it all the time, man.
Oh, well, I'm trying to be the best, not just the most successful.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that I'm trying to be better.
Yeah.
So not that I ever will be more popular.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that are better, but not more popular.
Yeah. I gotcha.
From what I've heard. So I'm not better at anything than anybody else.
No, nobody
I'm the best at being me.
Yeah.
No one's ever done it like this.
No. And you do a good job of doing that on stage as well.
Yeah. You don't ever go, wait, What Aaron just did, that's not Aaron Trahan.
Yeah.
You never say that, right? You're just always like,
No.
oh. I mean, yeah, definitely people are like, wait, how come you're not being the same character on stage as you're off stage? And it's like, whoa, that takes energy, man.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Wear out after a couple hours? I gotta be in the world for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? Do you ever do like a character on stage, or are you just always yourself?
No, I just try to be myself. Try and.
How's that working?
Good. Yeah, it works out well. It's easy, when you do it that way.
Sure, but on stage, don't you try to make people laugh more than off stage?
It's the same. I mean,
Really?
yeah, on a daily basis, I'm trying to make everybody laugh.
Do other comics ever scold you and be like, "Hey, why can't you just be real here? Why you gotta be a jokester all the time?"
No.
No. Okay. Good.
I mean, everybody I interact on a daily basis, I try to get them to laugh. Every single person.
But you don't ever run bits by people and
all the time.
And they're like, "Stop! Just be real."
Oh no. They don't know that I'm doing it for the most part, unless it's my family. Then they can tell.
I see. Okay.
But
that makes sense.
Yeah, the friends that I have, they're just like, "Where the fuck did that come from?" Are we allowed to swear on this podcast?
No, only I'm allowed to fucking swear.
It's my native tongue. It's hard for me not to.
I don't know if everybody realizes that, but only I can swear. You fucking better keep your mouth clean. Special AI that has to edit out everything that you do.
Yeah.
Let's see. What were we talking about?
Stealing with people. Or being myself.
Yeah, because there's a comic, Willie G. Mack.
Willie Mack, yeah.
Yeah, and he's hilarious. But
yeah.
You try to talk to him off stage, and he's just telling the same stories on stage, and and he sees the look on my face, and he's like, "Oh yeah." Other comics are always upset that I'm not just running
bits and
by
shit.
them.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's all practice, Yeah. That's how I look at it.
Sure, but maybe you just don't have. Maybe you have regular friends still.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
It's all my friends now are
comics.
People I interact with are comics.
Yeah, that's a majority of who I interact with too, as well.
They just don't realize you're running bits by them, huh?
No. I mean, sometimes they do. They'll call me out on it, but
I see.
Yeah.
You're just not going to stop. You're just going to
No, that's how I am. That's just.
There we go.
Yeah.
People are going to not want to hang around you after a while.
It's all good.
Just teasing you.
Yeah.
So do you ever go to a writing group?
No.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, I haven't done classes or.
Oh no, writing groups are free. You don't have to spend money.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I've had a couple comics reach out to me about them, but yeah, I just I'm pretty busy with my work life, so to cut time, it's just I gotta lose money and.
So you're working on Sundays?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What days do you have off?
None. I mean, I gotta leave town to take a day off.
Gotta leave town to take a day off?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just did a trip to Illinois to see my family, and I did Austin as well.
Okay.
Those were days off. But if I'm here, I really want to make money. Don't get me wrong. I'll take half days off and stuff like that. But
okay, now you got me super curious. How can you just work as much as you want?
It's just what I do. I mean,
what do you do?
I'm a chauffeur and a Uber driver. So I have a bunch of clients that book rides with me, and I don't ever want to tell them no or tell them I don't work this day, because I don't want them to start looking for other drivers and stuff like that. But
okay.
Yeah. And I enjoy it. It's not. I don't ever dread going to work. I'm never like, oh man, I just got to drive around all day and make money and make people laugh. Oh damn, another day.
But you make enough money, you think, or are you using your own car? Or,
yeah.
And you make enough money, you think, to maintain your car and make a living?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been doing it 10 years. Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, it works out well.
Yeah, because I was like, it feels like the amount of hours you have to put in to be able to make enough money to not just run your car into the ground. You know what I mean? Because your car has value, right? And
yeah,
if you're not making enough to cover that value that you're taking away from the wear and tear, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it just seems like it's not worth it.
No, it definitely is if you do it right, for sure.
Okay.
Everybody's got their own take on that business, but
sure.
It works out really well for me.
Well, there you go. You figured it out. So what is your writing process for comedy?
Things just kind of come to me throughout the day, and it's usually, it'll be the punchline, and then I try to figure out how to build on it, or if I can tag it along with another joke. That's like one of the best feelings in the world, when you can make it all just flow.
Yeah.
But I don't ever just like sit down and be like, I'm gonna write, or, well, I shouldn't say that. I do write every morning, but it's just like nonsense, and usually like it'll turn into something funny.
Oh, nice.
And you'll get a little chunk out of there, but it's mostly just throughout the day, or something comes up in conversation, and and I'll try it out, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. How many times do you try it at different stages?
It depends. I mean, if it gets zero response and there's a decent crowd there and it gets, zero response, then I'll throw it away. But if it gets like a little something, like especially like at like the dive bar mics, like if it gets like a little chuckle there, then I notice it'll really hit in the clubs.
Right. That's great.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I base it.
Cool. So do you ever like get tired of a joke, or?
Oh, absolutely. I'm tired of all my material.
So do you like set it aside and come back to it later, or?
Yeah. There's stuff, that's one thing Taryn Heffley taught me, is going over your old material and your old notes and all that.
Right.
And then I found jokes that I didn't even tell anymore. And I think now that I'm a few years in, they're hitting a lot harder.
Yeah, and you're probably better able to tell them.
Yeah, like even the first jokes that I wrote, like I retold them just a couple months ago, and they killed. And I couldn't believe how good they were hitting. I was like, oh my God. Like,
so have you been recording all your sets?
Not all of them, but I'm just trying to record the longer ones, like the showcases, and 8 to 10 minutes.
Are you able to like see how you used to do the joke and then how you're doing it now, and see?
Yeah, I mean,
it's the stage presence, or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's just more confidence, and I'm more comfortable, and I feel like that has a lot to play into it.
Yeah.
Where in the beginning, I was shaking like a leaf. Like the first time I went to go sign up at ACC, I could barely write my name on the ticket. Like I was shaking. I was trembling. And now every time I go to sign up there, I'm just as cool as a cucumber, writing my name down.
Nice.
And yeah, the first bomb I had, I called up my friend in Chicago. I was contemplating even continue doing this,
Wow.
It was so bad. And
so where was that?
That was at Laugh Factory in front of like 6 people. And
for an open mic or a show?
Yeah, open mic, and it was mostly comics.
Oh yeah, but that was tough room.
Yeah. But then I ran those same jokes the following night, and they killed.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. I just got to shake that off,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right now, like, say, like last night at the ACC, like I'm doing, my joke in a different way, and like it's doing good, but it's like sometimes I still get like this thing of, I think I could do better. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's like, how can I get 100% of the audience dying?
Yeah, we're always our biggest critic, you know?
Yeah. It's so interesting.
Which one was it? Can I ask?
Doing my pretzel joke as a song, but then I'm bringing back it to one time I did it as like a country song.
Yeah.
It's slightly different.
Yeah.
So I like now I'm bringing it back
with
like
the ukulele or
yeah,
guitar?
with the ukulele. Although some people are finding it funny. They're like, "Oh, you're not even playing the ukulele." It's like, I'm technically was playing it. You just can't hear it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to play the ukulele really. I can make it make noise.
Well, yeah.
So I'm technically playing it.
Yeah.
Right. That's the definition, right?
But you would need another mic.
Yeah, but I don't know chords and it's like I can get it to sound kind of like what I want it to sound for some of the songs.
Yeah. Do you practice it?
I'm doing it more like by feel. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
But so like you're not at home practicing?
I should be more, but no.
Yeah.
I'm not, unfortunately. I'm just doing too many things, Bill.
Yeah.
I got the podcast.
Oh no,
I got
it's
the
all
show.
good.
I got to keep up on social media. Like, I don't even like try to watch social media. Just like people message you on like on Instagram, right? And
Yeah.
I don't have it notifications on, so it's almost like I should have notifications on because I like check Instagram to see if someone messaged me, DMs me.
Yeah.
And then I'll just find myself scrolling on Instagram for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then wait, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I got a million things to do.
That's one thing I started doing last November. I took all social media off my phone, and I have it on a tablet that I keep at home in the pantry. I treat it like junk food, and that really helped the creative process a ton because I noticed a lot of comics they'll try to focus on when they thought of new material, but I'm like, no, like focus on when you're distracted. When are you not thinking about jokes? And that's every time I start scrolling. I'm not thinking about any new bits or the bits I'm working on. It's a real distraction. I know it's a big part of comedy, but limiting it is definitely helped a lot.
I think maybe I just need to like put a message in Instagram of like send me a text message, or email me, or like
I should probably do that too.
Yeah, maybe because that's the one part because I'm like in the process of doing what you're doing, but it's like that one thing. Like, what if someone sends me a very important message, DM on Instagram?
Well, you'll get to it eventually. Yeah, but it's like
so it's like
if they really want you, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna respond. You're gonna check it. It doesn't have to be instantly.
I could just give everybody that needs to get a hold of me right away. Here's my phone number, or a little message that says email me or whatever.
Well, the one problem I seen was with the store when they put out like for a position open and it's like the first 10 people that sign up get in, like you're gonna miss out on that for sure.
Right.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah, I was actually thinking more about the store and it's like hearing like, oh, you gotta like, I couldn't have Quantum Brewing if I was at the store. I'd have to give that to someone.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait a minute, I have my own path, and I think that part of that own path is having my own independent show.
Yeah.
Like I'm working at the Yellow Door, and it's like there's times where there's a conflict where they want me to work, and I want to be at my show. That's the only conflict,
But you can have someone fill in.
Right? Yeah, I can have someone fill in, and then, this Saturday, the schedule hasn't came out, but I don't want to work because I'm doing a contest. So hopefully that's going to work out.
Yeah.
Where I can be there to help judge the contest. Because I'm trying to get Saturday as good as Friday.
Yeah. No, that'll definitely draw in more comics, I'm sure.
Yeah, I see how it goes, because like barely anybody's signed up, even though the last time I checked, the post has like 1,000 views, but
the Instagram post.
Yeah. But like, there was still one open slot for features, and then one person signed up for the open mic. I'm like, there's some kind of disconnect here.
Yeah.
Like, people understand it's just so much easier if you sign up ahead of time. So the day of, like, all these comics are going to come and, I'm not signed up. But can you put me on the list? I'm not signed up.
Yeah.
So what do I got to do? Make it part of the rules? Like, you got to sign up ahead of time? Like, you know, like, people are just so used to it being there.
Yeah.
They started the people that are signing up are the newer comics.
Yeah.
And then the people that know about it will just show up.
Yeah.
Or they'll sign up last minute or whatever.
Well, I mean, is that a bad thing? I mean, you still got people there.
Yeah, it's just it just makes me nervous. That's all.
Oh.
Before, when like 20 people signed up, I'm like, oh, okay. It's
yeah,
but
be a good I mean,
night.
people. I mean, I wouldn't worry too much about that. People are going to show up anyway. You know.
I hope so. Well,
yeah.
Try and make it as good as Friday.
Yeah.
So anyway, so enough about me.
I just wouldn't overthink that too much.
Thanks. I will do my best. So, who's the funniest person in your life right now?
Me.
Besides you.
My mom. She's super funny person. I got. I mean, my buddy Ryan. He's super funny. He's a comedian too. But my brother, he's funny as well. Everybody has their moments, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, that's about it though. I mean, I don't know. I noticed there's definitely more funnier people in Chicago than California.
Really?
Who I come across just like on a daily basis.
Okay.
You know, like you can just bust people's balls. You know, like, and they'll have a good time with it. Where like sometimes people are taken back out here.
Okay.
Because maybe they're just not used to that. You know?
I don't remember. Are you doing roast battles?
No.
Why don't you do roast battles?
I don't know. I just don't. I'm not into it.
I'd rather do it unofficially.
No, that I mean, just like I don't know. It's just the whole vibe, man. It's just I'm a super spiritual person. I meditate every day. To cut people down is not in my nature. Like that's not.
You were just talking about busting people's balls.
Yeah, but that's just like not making fun of them, but like just whatever, just like.
Well, it's all in good fun.
Yeah. No, I understand that. It's just I don't know. It's not my thing.
Okay.
It's just not. Yeah. And I'm not good at it. Like I'm not good at making fun of people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I say busting people's balls, I mean I just mean like giving them shit. Like if they're messing up something or something like that, like or you know if they made a mistake, you know like. But
it wouldn't really translate to
No.
Okay.
It's a different kind of thing.
Sure.
Where roast battle is, you know, it's just going back and forth and making fun of each other. And the audience is there to see people, you know, be mean to each other. Like I just don't dig it, man. It's just not my thing, you know.
Okay.
Nothing against roast battle or anything, but it's just, I don't have any interest.
Okay, well that's interesting. Cool. So I asked this question of everybody. I don't always even know the answer myself. When did we meet?
Probably when I first started comedy. Like a little over 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember seeing you when I was coming to open mics.
Okay.
And you were doing a song.
Wow.
And it was by myself. And I was completely blown away. I was like, is this guy serious right now? And you had a track playing. This was at ACC, and you were like dancing around on stage and like shaking your head, and you had a lot of energy then.
Sure.
And I didn't think it was real. I was like, what the fuck is this? It definitely caught me off guard. I was not expecting that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would love to still be able to do that, but they just one day, like, one of the sound guys are like, no, I'm not going to play the track for you. We don't do that for anybody else.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, this is a big wake-up call. Like, I got to, like, figure out how to do this my own way.
Yeah.
You know, so then I would do that at other places that let me, and then now I'm doing it by myself with the ukulele.
Yeah.
You know, because they can't stop me from doing that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying it's going to get me booked, but
yeah,
I'm doing more of this alt comedy, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my definition of alt is it's still funny, but it might not get you booked at a club.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody's got their own audience. You know, I've definitely seen people come up to you and ask if you're going on. You know, like there's people that definitely like
and I'm trying different things. Like I've started, like, I have my Comedy or Worse stickers, and I'm giving them people out, giving people my Comedy or Worse stickers to, like.
Should get a QR code on there.
Yeah, it's to take up the whole QR code or the whole sticker though. That's the problem.
You can do it like right in the corner.
Yeah.
And just shorten it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. That's why it's like if you're gonna have stickers, you should have it easily accessible. You know, comedy's a lot like business. You want the least amount of friction.
Well, I wish I would have known that. I got 1,000 stickers, Bill.
Well, the next run, I'm saying, but you want the least amount of friction.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Into obtaining that customer. You know, so if it's just something, boom, they could put their phone on. Like I feel like that's the way
I
to
definitely
do it.
should have put a QR code on it. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about it now.
Yeah. Well, the words are there, you know.
Yeah, I try to tell them.
But like they gotta go, everywhere. They gotta look it up. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like it's more steps in the process of obtaining that. Sure.
The problem with QR codes is like there's a million. So does it go to my Instagram? Does it go to my website? You know what I mean? Like does it go to my Linktree? It's like there's so many places you could go.
Yeah. I would say probably Instagram would be the best one.
Exactly.
And then you could have all your links there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. I'll figure out how to do that. I mean, I know how to do it, but how to make it. I don't know. Whatever. Do you have merch?
No, I do not.
Not even stickers?
Not even stickers. I do have an idea for one, though.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Don't give it away.
Yeah. No, it's one thing about comedy is I got a ton of patience. I'm not in a rush. Nothing, you know. I know this takes time, and I got all the patience in the world. So I'm not in a rush to get on every show. I'm not in a rush to get on Roast Battle. You know, like I just.
So what are your goals right now?
Just to book shows, you know. I'd like to get past at the store, you know. But I know all that takes time. I'm trying to just book a club, an actual club, you know. Well, actually, I did the Rock Gallery in December. I'm doing a show out there.
Where's that at?
In Palm Springs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How did you get that?
What's that?
How did you arrange that?
Just the booker, Dave Thompson, I believe his last name is. He was at a show I did in Orange County, and then nice. I've seen him a few times. He comes out here too, every once in a while. But yeah, he's a nice guy. He's easy to talk to.
Sweet.
Just asked him. I don't ask too much, you know. I'm not gonna message people every day or or every week, or you know. It's just I'll give it time, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Because they're dealing with a ton of people too.
Sure. Yeah. But yeah, there's definitely people that don't ask, and if they ask, they could have got booked. You know. So it's a balance.
Yeah.
So I mean, what other clubs here have you actually asked?
None.
Well, there's people, there's people at your level that are getting booked, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, so you should start asking. Booking at madhousecomedyclub.com.
Yeah.
Talk to Ryan Archuleta for Yellow Door.
Yeah, I actually just messaged him. Mike Red told me. I just found out he was the booker there, and then he said that they need barkers and in exchange for a spot, and I told him I was available. So
nice.
See.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So so have you traveled to do comedy already then? Sounds like you have.
Yeah, I did a show in Illinois, and that was really well. And then I did 2 shows in Austin,
Nice.
and I got up at the mic at the Mothership.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good little trip, 3 days.
Sweet.
But yeah, plan on going back there. It's a cool scene.
Nice.
Yeah, ton of people, ton of comics there though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been?
No, not yet.
No. Have you traveled anywhere for comedy?
L.A., Orange County. I did some comedy, some open mics in San Francisco when I was traveling for family. I want to do it in Oregon or Washington sometime when I'm up there. I go up there and I don't rent a car or anything, so it's like hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. Maybe one day. So do you have any hobbies or passions that aren't related to comedy?
Just hustle, man. I work a lot. I got a lemonade business for like street fairs and festivals and stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I got the chauffeur, the car service.
So you make your own lemonade?
Yeah. Fresh squeezed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bought that the first week of January 2020, and then everything got shut down, and I was like, man, this was a horrible time to buy this thing. But then
you bought a business?
Yeah, it was already an existing business called Venice Beach Lemonade. And then once it opened up and we started having festivals again, it was killing it. And the first year I was like, oh my God, I'm going to make so much money every year. And then it's slowly been getting worse and worse every year.
No.
But I've just been figuring out which events are good and, which aren't the best. That's a whole other world with politics as well.
Right. What about like a farmer's market?
Yeah, those are, I could, but they're just really limited on time. So it's only like 4 hours, and it's a lot of prep, and I got to take off a whole day just to prep, and then just to set up for 4 hours. It's just really not worth it. No, I do the bigger events where I'm there for like 8 to 10 hours, and just selling drinks all day. Yeah. Okay, so you do it all yourself? No, I got a girl that works for me. Oh, nice. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. So what is your favorite joke? It could be anybody's joke. Jimmy Carr. He's got this joke that if we could get more mosquito nets to Africa, we could save millions of mosquitoes from getting AIDS. Yeah, and he was the guest, man. When I was out in Austin, he was the guest on Kill Tony. I was so upset I didn't get on, but it was all good. Yeah, that's just one of my favorites. Sure. So when you went there, did you buy a ticket for Kill Tony, or you just were? No, I just signed up. Okay. And then I got on the mic as well, but it is a ton of people there. It is wild. So is a lot of just the locals, or a lot of people are traveling? No. I actually seen a comic from San Diego. He's a newer comic. I can't remember his name though. I want to say it's Andrew. he was like 5 people in front of me, and the guy was he's asking everybody how long you've been doing comedy, where you've been doing comedy at, and I said San Diego, and he said, oh, we got a lot of people from San Diego. Wow. And I didn't see anybody I recognized, and I got all loud. I'm like, who the fuck said they're from San Diego? And then he turned around, and I was like, oh, hey, what's up, man?
You recognized him?
Yeah, I recognized him.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not too sure how long he's been doing comedy.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. See, so what was your first joke that you told on stage?
I had a pretty crazy day today. I had to do something I haven't had to do in a really long time. I had an emergency. I already fucked it up. I had an emergency today. I had to do something that I haven't had to do in a really long time. I had to go inside a Walmart. And I don't know if you've been in there lately, but the place is crazy. They're locking everything up, even the underwear. And that's the last thing you want to see after you shit your pants.
Oh my goodness. That's funny. So do you have like a favorite fan interaction? Either you are a fan of somebody or someone was a fan of you?
One time I was selling lemonade and someone came up to me and recognized me.
No way.
Yeah. They said you're a comedian, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I've seen you at ACC. You're really funny. I was like, all right, cool. Thanks, man. Cool. I was stoked after that.
Cool. Buy my lemonade.
He's drinking beer, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
But that was cool.
Yeah.
I had a couple people notice me at an In-N-Out one time.
Wow.
They were like, hey, you do comedy? And I was like, yeah, you know.
Sweet.
Yeah. I've never seen like any comics. Besides one, I did pick up one in an Uber ride one time.
Oh, wow. That
was Tanner Clem in San Clemente. And I just pulled up to his house. I knew he lived in that area, but I pulled up to his house, and then like right before, it was at night, and like right before the door opened, I looked at the name, and it said Tanner, and I was like, oh, that'd be funny if it was Tanner. And I turned around, and it was him, and he's like, oh shit, what's up, man? And he was actually going to the mic at Jazzy Wishbone.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh, might as well pop in, then, you know. It worked out.
Oh, you got to pop in?
Yeah. Well, I did. Yeah, he put me on at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go up on the open mic.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. So what's your favorite place to do comedy?
ACC or the store.
Sweet.
Yellow Door's cool too. I really enjoy this room. I love this room.
Yeah. We're here at the Madhouse.
Yeah. When this thing's
room.
packed, it really hits, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first time I killed at ACC and the place was packed, like, that shit hit me like a wave, man. Like, I was like, whoa, like, what was that, dude?
I know, it's so crazy. No one tells you that bombing, it can be, like, really emotional and disorienting. And then the first time you do good, it's like, what?
Yeah.
You have to make an adjustment, right?
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Like, it hits you. Like, it feels like a wave. Like, it's wild in that room. I haven't found another room that really hits like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Sweet. So what's the scariest place to perform?
In front of nobody? Anywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Or in front of 3 people. I mean,
yeah, I get it.
I want the more the merrier. Like, I feel more comfortable in front of 200 people than 3, you know.
What I would say is that the best thing to do is to try to give your best no matter where.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because you never know who those people are.
Yeah.
And if you keep doing it in front of even just a few people, you know, and you do it long enough, you're building a following. Like, people maybe don't immediately follow you on Instagram or whatever, but they might be like about to leave, but they're like, oh wait, Bill, that sounds familiar. Bill Barbour. let's stay, like
Yeah.
it starts to build, and then after a while, maybe they come to see you on purpose. And
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. So what was your family life growing up?
Dysfunctional.
Sure.
Was raised by a single mom. I got 4 other siblings. We all got different dads. We grew up really poor. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was morbidly obese. So you put all that together, it's where you get a comic from.
Sure. How could they afford making you so big?
Oh, when the state's feeding you, it's not that hard,
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. So what's your earliest memory?
My earliest memory?
Yeah.
Probably kindergarten. I remember throwing a big chunk of ice at a kid on top of a mulch hill. There was a giant pile of mulch at the school, and we were climbing on it, and it was wintertime, and I picked up this chunk of ice, and I threw it off the mulch pile, and it hit this kid, and I got in trouble.
Yeah.
I got some memories, like, when I was like 5 or 6, growing up. I remember my brother riding his bike and the training wheels. My stepdad at the time, he loosened the training wheels, and I remember them falling off when he was riding away. But he kept it together. Like, that was how he learned. That was when he learned how to ride a bike.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
Those are good memories, yeah.
Yeah. It's that methylene blue, man. That shit'll bring your memories back.
Okay. Not sure what that is, but
It's a fabric dye that you eat, that you take. But it's got some benefits for your memory.
Yeah.
And it'll make your pee blue.
Okay, not medical advice. But
Eat your methylene blue, kids.
oh my. So do you do any other type of art?
No, I read a lot.
Cool.
Read books. Reading Eric Gilman's book right now.
Okay.
The Power of Change, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
It's all right, I just read Rick Rubin's book. That was an amazing book.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about creativity and the art of it, and how to think more creatively. Yeah,
Sweet.
Highly recommend reading books.
Yeah.
There's a lot of advice out there from really good people.
Nice.
Yeah.
So are you able to like take their advice and just apply it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, it sticks with you, especially the good stuff,
Yeah. So are you practicing your jokes like off stage or?
Yeah, like with people in the car, if something comes up, I'll run a bit, and they don't know,
Sure.
but they're laughing their ass off. I'm trying to get better at remembering my bits, so I'm trying to run them more often, so they're like ingrained in my head, because I think I got it down, and then I'll try to pull it out one day, and then I'm messing it up, and I'm like, I need to practice that more.
Yeah, that's the reason to start trying to do longer sets, is that you can keep a bigger chunk of comedy in your
memorized. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get better at.
So how much time do you think you have right now?
The show I did in Illinois, it was a 15-minute set, and I didn't even get through all my material. So I think I could do like 18, 20 almost.
Wow,
but
that's awesome.
Some of those jokes didn't hit either. So I mean, I'm comfortable like a 10. Like 10, I know I can do like and kill.
Right.
But I'm trying to.
Well, you should do Quantum Brewing on Saturday. You could win comic.
Yeah, I signed up to be a feature.
You did?
Yeah, In like a couple weeks, I think, though.
Oh, okay. We should come on Saturday.
I don't know what my schedule's like. Can I check it right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, man. Let's see. So, where did you go up?
Chicago, just north of Chicago.
Okay.
I'm doing Imperial, and then I got a client at 8:30
Okay.
for Saturday. But the following Saturday is open,
All right.
so I could sign up for that one.
Sweet.
But I think I'm doing Friday as well. Do you do like back-to-back features?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, the situation is, I'm working at the Yellow Door, and I, like, asked the owner, hey, what about, can add on Sunday? And he's like, how about we have the days we have be big? He's talking about maybe going down to one day, so like the opposite, so.
Oh, at Quantum?
Yeah, so so trying to get, the goal is to get Saturday as good as Friday.
Yeah.
And so.
How do you get people in there? Like, where do you park for that?
Around locally, I'm trying to put more posters up around the area. I advertise on Eventbrite, and through Eventbrite, it's easy just to make an ad for Facebook and Instagram. Also,
do you ever do the Craigslist thing?
No.
So,
should I?
Yeah, I've heard a couple producers tell me about this, where like under like the free section, they'd be like, yeah, two free tickets to a comedy show, and then everybody that hits you up, you're like, yeah, we got 2 free tickets to this comedy show. You just come here, and they think they're getting something for free, but little do they know that it's already for free.
Right. Well, the thing is, like on Eventbrite, if people, even though it's a free show, they can donate money.
Yeah.
For a ticket.
Yeah.
So if you have people just donate $1, people, the highest was like $20. It's like fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That helps pay for the advertisement.
Yeah. Yeah, the Craigslist thing is free, so to put on there.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think of that.
I've
just consistently doing it.
Yeah, like I can't remember what show it was, but the guy got in like 6 or 8 people just from that way,
Yeah. I guess I could just have them email me or something. Probably email would be the best. That way I could get their email addresses.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's use the Craigslist email.
Yeah. I think I'm just trying to like think it through. I don't want to have like. It would be great to have their email address, their home address, their
what,
cell phone
stalker?
Address. What?
What are you, stalker?
No, for marketing.
Yeah, I know.
Because eventually it'd be nice to be able to have like a text message, be able to send out a text message blast,
Yeah.
Or if they have your home address, you just send them a flyer.
Yeah.
A postcard, whatever. And even though people get a lot of junk, it also can get.
Even if you get a couple people, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, that was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's people that just don't even read their emails.
Not me. I'm checking them every day.
Yeah, I gotta think about that. I'll have to remember that. So have you ever won a comedy contest or anything like that?
No. I was in one, and I did really well.
Yeah.
But one of the guys, it was his birthday, so.
Rigged.
Yeah, they gave it to him, but it's all good,
Yeah, for sure. What's your best booking story?
Best booking story? I got booked for a show. I didn't do it though.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it was at a street fair in Oceanside.
Yeah.
And this guy was handing out flyers for a comedy show.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, I'm a comedian. He's like, you're a comedian? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, put my number in your phone, you know? And then he wanted me to do this show in Oceanside, and it was like a weird show. It was like mostly black, like entertainers.
Okay.
Like they had like a soul band there, and then there was like a headlining comedian, and then he just wanted me to come in and do 10 minutes. And he called me up, and he's like, he'd never see me ever, like never see me do comedy, and he's just like, I feel it. He's like, you got it. I already know, you know.
Oh my God.
And I was like, okay, man, you know, like, and I was like, yeah, I'm down to do it. And then as soon as I got off the phone with him, I was like, shit, I didn't check my schedule, and I had to pick up a client at LAX prior to it. And I was like, hey, I don't think this is gonna work just because. Like, I'm going to get there, but it's going to be like an hour after the show. And he got really upset. He got really pissed at me.
Wow.
But I literally told him the next day, you know,
Right.
like I was just like, but that was pretty wild. I never just had somebody who wanted to book me and never even seen me, just based on me telling him I was a comedian.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, geez, like if you already had a comedian, like they
like he wanted me to be the feature.
People? Yeah.
Or well, he just wanted to give me a shot. Like
well, that's nice of him.
Yeah.
There's other ways of doing it.
Yeah, I know. Like, and I even told him, I was like, I have other comedians I could recommend. You know, like, and he's like, nah, forget that. Like, I know people. He's like, I wanted you. You know, and I was like, hey, it's all good, man. Cube was his name.
Okay. Well, maybe something will come of that one day.
Yeah, I know. I thought I should reach out to him again and see if he wants to do another show. But it was like, it seemed like it was like marketed as like a family-friendly show.
Oh, no.
So like part of me was like, dude, like you don't know my material. Like I'm not dad jokes, you know?
Yeah. Oh, my. Yeah, I'll do it, but...
Yeah, you would have been perfect for it.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want that guy to have my number though.
Well, I haven't heard. He doesn't like bug me or anything, but.
Okay, what's the worst thing about comedy right now?
I don't have any complaints about comedy.
Nice.
I think we're super spoiled here with the amount of stage time and.
Sure.
That we get compared to other cities.
Yeah.
Like my buddy in Chicago, he's like, I told him, I'm like, man, I could do mics every single night of the week, if not multiple.
Right.
You know, and he's like, yeah, that's not something that's available, you know, all the time.
So how do they get better there?
Well, they have, they do have mics, but you gotta, be good and be good with the bookers and all that, you really got to work at it. They get better there too. But I feel like we're super spoiled than, say, somebody living in the middle of nowhere, that's a funny person that only has one show a month or one mic a month,
Yeah, it's like when you think about when someone asks you how long you've been doing comedy, it's also like where.
Yeah. Because
if it's somewhere that you're going up,
yeah.
I mean, if you're doing even comedy once a week, you're not really getting better.
No, I mean,
and if you are, it's very slow.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why I feel like we could advance a lot faster here, and say to like LA, there's like I feel like there's less comics here that are actually out every night doing it. Where like in LA, you got to pay for mics, and then you're paying just to go up in front of comedians, so you're not really getting a reaction,
Yeah, but it's funny when the LA comics come here and then they actually complain about having to go in front of audience members. It's
really?
Like, sometimes it's like, what?
What are you doing this for?
yeah, it's like. They're like, oh, well, I don't know. It's hard for me to argue their side because it's so alien. It's like because I found there was a time where I was just going up in front of comics.
Yeah.
And then I got to go up at ACC, and there was a joke I did, and because I kept having to like make comics laugh, it was edgier and edgier.
Yeah.
And then this is the only time this has happened at ACC. I kind of got like a shocked reaction from the audience.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a dad joke, like, it was like you know how like your mama joke, it was like your dad joke, and it's something about him not being there or something, and people were like, oh.
Yeah.
And I was like taken back, like, wait, what? And then later on I'm like, oh yeah, I've been having to make comics laugh.
Yeah.
So I'm just going further and further.
Yeah.
And then went over this line to where I don't ever want to have the audience go, whoa! You know, they either should laugh or they should.
I like that.
You like it?
Yeah. I like saying some fucked up things, and they're just like, whoa, what the, you know, or they're like, oh, like, they think it's gross, or I don't know, it's funny to me. But I do know what you're talking about, because there's some jokes that I have that they work really well in front of comics, but in front of normal people, like, they think I'm being serious, or
right.
You know, they like take it the wrong way. So that I've gotten better at.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one of the reasons I kind of do a heightened version of myself, is people tell me, especially comics, are like, oh, why can't you just go and be yourself, you know, you're funny off stage. And it's like, yeah, but you don't realize that it took me 10 minutes to make you laugh.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
So you want me to go up there and for 10 minutes and get one laugh?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
No.
Right? Like, I have to, like,
if you're doing an hour,
yeah, need to go up.
Yeah.
Laughs per minute or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I got to do a heightened, shortened, condensed.
Yeah.
You know, when I started, like, to really, I found that I was like, oh, why aren't these jokes working? It's like, then someone's like, oh yeah, you're not believing in your jokes. I was like, oh, so when I started selling my jokes, actually trying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if there's very little people. I just go up there. Comics have been like, oh my God, you know, like, everybody was bombing, then you went up there and you did well. It's like, yeah, I went up there and I believed and I sold the jokes and I won them over.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta stay committed.
It just blows my mind.
You gotta stay committed to the bit, you know, even if it's not working.
Yeah, you have to, like, there are times where there's a comic that was like, it was a newer comic, doesn't know that he's like, oh, you just go up there and you just do it no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, wait, that's not a compliment. You know, you should be reacting to the audience and, like, trying to have it go better.
Yeah.
You know, it's like this balance.
But if there's no audience, that's one thing I learned.
Yeah.
Like, right away, I would see comics just go up and do their set and there would be nobody in here. And I'm just like, why are they doing that? You know, like, I was just like, but I didn't realize, like, they're just practicing. Like, they're just going to run through it, you know? Like, they know they're not going to get any reaction.
Right. It's also, you can win them over. And it's like, it's also, you have to judge the feedback based on the crowd size.
Yeah. Right?
So, like, killing in a room of a few people it looks different than killing when room is full, right?
What do you mean?
Like, if you, so, you know, if they're watching you and enjoying themselves and smiling and laughing quietly to themselves, that's good.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, there's comics where they expect to have them rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, yeah.
When it's just a few people, it's like, that's not reality.
Yeah.
Most of those comics are just high as fuck. Right? They're just naturally that way. They're not going to be doing that.
No. It's better when it's a larger group, you know. It spreads, it goes longer. You know, they feed off each other. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's times where the people that have said, "Oh, I've seen you at different places." I mean, some of them have seen me, and I know that it's been a small audience, and they're still telling me that come up to me and say I did good. They'll remember, you know what I mean? So it's a numbers game to me. Remember how we were talking about playing the long game? Obviously, every time you go on stage, have the maximum amount of people makes sense, but I don't understand. It's like people weren't doing anything anyway, and they're not going to go on stage. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, especially if you're already out, you might as well do it.
Yeah, that I don't really understand.
Yeah, because you have to play the numbers. Those 2-3 people.
Yeah.
Now they've seen you 5 times.
Yeah.
And then the 5th time was a big crowd, and they're like, then maybe they will follow you on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not ever thinking about people following me, but I guess I get like why they don't want to go up in front of just comics. Like,
well, yeah, that makes sense, but I'm talking about like a small audience.
Yeah. Like, I mean, a small audience, I'll go up in front of whatever if they're civilians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's this book I read by Stephen Pressfield, The Art of War, and he says it's really bad to practice your art in front of your peers. Like, it's not good for it, you know?
Right.
So when it's just comics, I try to avoid that, you know, when it's only comics.
Right. Well, that's interesting. How the people that are doing it just in front of other comics getting better?
What's that?
How are they getting better if they're just doing it in front of comics? That's interesting.
Oh, they're not. I mean, I just don't feel like you're gonna get a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have a set just for comics if that's the case. You know?
Right.
It's better. It really messes up the muse. You know, like.
Okay.
Puts you in a bad mood, and then you're thinking about it the whole time, and it's like, you were just in front of your peers, like.
But you can like go to LA and perform just in front of LA comics.
Yeah. And
get a good reaction because they've never seen your jokes before.
Well, yeah, that can happen. I've had that happen.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like with this scene, doing it here. That's why it's just like.
You hear that, everybody? San Diego comedy scene's the best. But don't move here, please. Just come visit.
If you're funny, move here.
If you're gonna run your own independent show and book us, then come now.
Yeah.
So let's see. Have you ever been in a car accident?
Oh yeah. Drive for a living. I've been in a few of them. I got hit by a drunk driver one time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was right downtown. It was right at it was 4th and Beach or 5th and Beach. Kid blew a red light. I was flying. I was definitely speeding, but I had the green light, and he blew the red light, and he smashed into me.
Nice.
My head hit the window, like the driver's side window. Cars were smashed up. Totaled the car that I had at the time. I got out of the car. This guy runs up. He's like, you gotta get out of the intersection or you're gonna get hit again. I'm just like, you're gonna get hit again. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. The guy got out of the car. There was a girl sitting in the front seat. His airbags deployed. I looked at him and I was like, have you been drinking? He's like, yeah, I might have had a few, and I was like, all right. I'm like, I'm going to be your guardian angel tonight, man. I was like, we're going to take a video of this. I'm like, you're going to admit fault, and I'm like, you're going to call your insurance company right now and let them know what happened and that you were at fault. He's like, okay, I'll do that. And I was like, we don't have to get the police involved.
Wow.
So take the video. He admits fault to everything, you know. We get the cars out of the intersection. Sitting there waiting. My tow truck already showed up. They're loading my car on. Cops show up.
I think the cops have to be called from the tow truck, right?
I don't know. I mean, I guarantee. I mean, it was downtown, so I'm sure somebody called. Sure. You know, they just asked me. They're like, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I'm like, "My tow truck's here." Like, they're like, "All right," you know. They took my information. They're like, "You can go." And then they started giving him. I started seeing him taking field sobrieties as I was leaving.
Yikes.
And then the kid stopped talking to his insurance company.
Oh no.
And they were like, well, we don't know what really happened. Like, we can wait 2 years to finalize his claim. And I was like, well, I got a video of him admitting fault to the accident. Would that help move things along? And she's like, a video like he knowingly took? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I'd like to see that. And then I never rewatched the video until right before I sent it. And this guy is trash. He's slurring his words. Like, he's so messed up. But he's like, yeah, my name's blah, blah, blah. I'm responsible for all of this. Like, so I send it the video. 45 minutes later, I get a call. She's like, yeah, we're going to take fault for this accident. I'm like, yeah, damn right you are. But that saved me, man, because that I could have really fucked me, you know.
Wow.
And I was on my way to pick up an Uber rider. The kid only had like $5,000 worth of coverage, and he totaled a brand new car.
Oh, no.
So Uber picked up the rest, and it didn't cost me a thing. And it was no ding on my insurance. So,
Nice.
yeah, it worked out well. But, yeah, that's one of many I've been in, you know. How about you? Any car accidents?
Yeah, they've all been my fault, unfortunately.
Yeah? Is that why you unicycle around?
I ride my unicycle to my car.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny. People think I ride my unicycle miles and miles.
That's good. You still have a license.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a lot of them are like when I was younger. You know, it's like there was one time I was worrying about other people's problems, you know, like my niece was going through some stuff and I'm almost at work and then I just accidentally ran through. You know how like there's like stop signs and there's like they're so close together? You know, like
What do you mean?
So like you're like there's like a freeway off ramp, and like you have to stop, and then there's like another light behind it that's green.
Oh, you just like blew through it.
Past.
Yeah.
Right at the last second, I just saw the truck, but I started to stop, but I just clipped the back end of the truck. It fucking sucked.
Rip your bumper off?
It ended up, yeah, it was like, I had just fixed the engine of the car, and it's like, my car got more damaged, and it was like, they basically said, oh, well, the car is totaled. And
yeah.
I'm like, okay, I could still drive it, or
yeah.
whatever. I think I ended up just like, that was my fault. It was a silly thing. You just gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
Not be distracted. Like I was just like worried about other people's problems. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why am I worried about other people's problems?
Yeah.
It's costing me a lot of money. You know, your insurance went up because it was my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta put yourself first, man. Nobody's looking out for you but you.
Yeah. The first accident was like, I was young, driving too fast in the rain, and I'm literally thinking, oh, I should slow down. But I'm like changing the radio, you know, back when there was just dials on radios.
Yeah.
Back in the 90s. There was no Bluetooth.
I remember. I'm 41, man.
Yeah, like what? There was no such thing as Bluetooth yet, or if there was, it wasn't in your car.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, oh shit, the light is red. And like, I slammed on the brakes, because there's too much water. Just kind of hydroplaned for a little bit.
Yeah, that was here in San Diego?
San Marcos, yeah.
San Marcos, yeah.
And I didn't even have insurance.
Oh, shit.
Well, the laws were just starting to be like, you have to have insurance.
Mandatory.
It wasn't mandatory yet.
That's wild.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, there's definitely good reasons to have it be mandatory.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Because it just costs everybody more money.
Yeah,
so,
but if...
Yeah, I gave him my information, but he didn't, I don't think they ever even sued me or anything.
No.
Now, the car would have been towed.
Yeah. Was the truck damaged like that, or?
It just felt like a fender bender.
All right. Yeah.
Definitely, it wasn't even my car, but it was my brother-in-law's car. He knew that I got in an accident, and I didn't try to hide it. I just told him what happened.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, fuck. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Still let me drive his car.
Yeah. Oh, well, hey, man, that's a good guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, sometimes I would go to the store for them or whatever.
Oh, I got you.
Or I'd drive my sister. She wasn't driving at the time. Well, she doesn't really drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, being scared of driving kind of runs in the family. I'd had to, get over it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any fears of driving.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or flying.
You know how to fly?
No. But people have fears of flying, and I'll be on a plane and I'll just be like, I don't get it. What are you afraid of?
Yeah, you're afraid of gravity?
If we're going down, we're going down. There's nothing you can do about it, There's no way,
Yeah.
I'd rather see the world, than not get on a plane.
Yeah.
But to each his own,
Yeah, but what if you're going down and you have to do comedy?
Well, I would make it funny for sure. I would definitely make it funny.
You better make it good. This is the last set of your night.
Yeah.
Of your life. Yeah, comedy's great. Sometimes people go, oh, this is my first time on stage, and everybody claps. And
that I didn't do.
Oh, okay.
That I did not want any pity laughs.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I can generally make these people laugh.
Yeah, but then sometimes I'll go up after them and I'll be like, this is my first time on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that. Actually, we both did that at, where was it? At Grand.
Yeah.
Because it was 3 people that went up for their first time, and then I went up and I was like, all right, this is my first time, guys. That was the only time I ever did that.
Okay.
But I was just doing a callback, fucking around. Yeah.
Oh, so you went up before me that time?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
Because I remember going, I'm going to say this is my first time tonight.
Yeah. I can't remember if I went before you. I think I went before you because I think I followed the 3.
Oh, okay.
It was 3 people. They all 3 went up and went, this is my very first time. And everybody's like, yeah. And I would see that before I even started.
Right.
I would go to open mics and I'd watch. And I'd see people do that, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't want sympathy. I want raw. You think this shit's funny or not?
An inflated view.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to avoid. But then I said it at the end, and then everybody was like, yeah, went nuts. I feel like that's a better way to go about it.
Yeah, definitely at the end is better.
Yeah. Just no
matter how bad you're doing, save it to the very end.
Yeah, and then they'll understand.
Okay. Now we don't have to write that guy off.
That would be a good way to end if I am bombing.
Just say
this is my first time.
Just kind of say it really low.
Yeah.
Say this is my first time doing comedy. Right, and then people would get a reaction, and then just kind of whisper tonight.
Yeah.
That would be for the comics and
Yeah.
people paying attention. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, there's fun things. Like, I don't like to do what everybody else does. Like, you know how people are like, give it up for the host. I never say that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, or like, how you guys doing tonight? You know, like that shit.
I've talked.
Unless you're the
podcast.
opener,
Yeah.
then like I feel like
Right.
that's the spot to do it. But if it's an open mic and you're 15 in, like they've already been asked how they were doing tonight 10 times. You know. Like,
Yeah. I've told this on a podcast a bunch of times, and I think I've done it one time since. I used to say at ACC, give it up for toast.
For toast?
Yeah, and no one ever said anything about it.
Yeah.
They didn't realize I said
I don't get it
toast.
either.
It just sounds like give it up for your host, but it's give it up for toast.
Oh.
It's just funny for me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm waiting for someone to say.
Yeah.
But the problem is I keep bringing it up on the podcast.
Oh, that's fine.
So if someone says it, I'm like, "What did you hear? Did you hear me on the podcast saying that, or did you actually see me say that on stage?"
Yeah.
And then thought that was funny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in Judy Carter's book, the Comedy Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of good advice in that book.
Right.
I recommend that one to everybody.
Yeah, I definitely gotta. I started listening to audiobooks
Yeah.
like a while back.
Yeah, I was
Harry
never.
Potter was still coming out.
I was never a big reader either, man. It started maybe like 5 years ago. I got into it, and yeah, I do it when I wake up,
Yeah.
and it's not for long. It's only 15, 20 minutes, and then it's done. You know.
Okay. Yeah, it's not that I don't like reading. I like, you know.
If it's
reading
something
is
you're
just-
into, it'll keep you intrigued.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's just so much better for me to audiobooks because I can do it when I'm driving. I could be like listening to an audiobook and playing an easy, you know, not have to pay attention video game or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just, and that's how my mind works better.
Yeah, everybody's
Distracted.
different.
And then if there's like a cutscene in the video game, I'll like pause the game or pause the book or, you know, and just listen to one at a time.
Yeah. You have the radio and the TV on kind of guy?
Never really the radio and the TV.
Like, say, back in the day.
Even back then, I would like play I'd be like play the radio and play a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not TV. You know,
Yeah.
if it was good enough to watch on TV, then it had my attention.
Yeah.
To watch it.
Like, nothing gets my attention anymore since I've gotten into comedy.
Yeah.
Like, I can't even watch like a regular show. Like, I'll try.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, I listen to a lot of podcasts or I watch a lot of
Yeah.
podcasts. But like someone will be like, oh yeah, you should check out this show, you know, and like, I can't even get into it. I'm like, let me put on a podcast. Let me put on a stand-up special. Like,
Well, the crazy thing about me is that I remember being literally so young, like maybe first grade, and it just all of a sudden clicking on to me. Like, my cousin wanted to watch the Dukes of Hazzard, and I'm like, this isn't a good show.
yeah.
So I feel like I've had taste in, you know, like very few sitcoms. Like, I'll like try it out, and it's like, it's not really that great.
Yeah.
You know, like I have really high standards for comedy. Like,
Yeah. Well, we had so many limited options back then.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
it's like, yeah, even back then. Well, I always had like, I'd rather play a video game. You know, or I would like, oh, let's go play outside, or you know, or whatever. Like, why are we watching this crap?
Yeah.
You know.
You grew up here, California?
Santa Rosa, yeah.
Yeah, in the Midwest, you didn't really have an option in the winter. You know, like you couldn't go outside, so TV, video games, all that, you know, like really consumed a majority of your time.
Yeah, I mean, I also used to do things like build a little house out of Legos and then go, oh, it's off, and then I would just like tear the whole thing down and then build it right.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine doing that now.
No. Just because it wouldn't have your attention.
Too time consuming.
Yeah.
It's like I want to get back to that place. And then when I started even before I started comedy, like I started like the comedy podcast, it was like, oh, that sounds like me. So it's, and then after a while, once I started comedy, I was like, I had to stop listening to comedy podcasts. Never really watched comedy specials.
Really?
I don't know. It's just like feels like too much of that stuff rubs off on me. It's like,
yeah, I've heard that.
Even
they
when
give
I started,
so many tips. Like when they talk about comedy, when they talk about the business of comedy and how they got started. And
oh yeah, the podcasts are great.
Oh yeah, and they never had that available to them.
Yeah.
So I feel like you could progress faster in this day and age with all the information that is available, but I get what you're saying too, like with it rubbing off or...
Well, yeah, when I first started going up, I sounded like Emo Phillips. I was doing the Emo Phillips, and not even on purpose. Like I was actively trying not to, and then it took a while. Then I started find my own voice.
Yeah, I've heard that with a lot of New York comics with David Tell, and I noticed Big J. He was on Kill Tony. And I was like, man, he sounds just like David Tell right now. Like the way he was just delivering everything. And I was like, and then come to find out he used to tour with him.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, well, that's why,
Yeah, exactly. Their audiences kind of came out together, right? If they're touring, this kind of sounds similar.
Yeah, but it rubs off the people you're around. You start talking like them. I get it. But I don't really notice that with my comedy, like me sounding like anybody else. But then you ask someone else, and they're like, "All you white guys sound the same."
Right.
That's what Ike said, that me, Taryn, and Blaze all sound the same. And I get what he's saying too.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's like, all you big white guys all sound the same.
Yeah, it's funny. But the interesting thing is that I feel like I keep almost having it. So yeah, now I'm back able to listen to the podcast, and because I watch so much comedy in real life, I'm still not back to being able to watch people's specials. It just feels like, and also it's just kind of disheartening. You see them do so good. They're at this other level that seems almost impossible to reach. Yeah. So it's I would rather see someone's journey. This is what I would love. Someone, it's not saying that I'm exactly like any comic that made it, right? But even just these people that were doing alt scene, and I would just love to see their progression. Yeah. Hidden all these tapes of bombing and then doing good.
That's the best when you hear them talk about that.
Well, not just talk about it, but actually see it.
Well, yeah.
There's a comic that was got big on Kill Tony, and then it's I watched some of his old stuff, and it's oh my God, he's been doing this, and I can see that he's gotten better at it. Yeah. He just was doing it, but he wasn't as confident at it.
They all fuck up too, man. Yeah. Do you ever go and watch? I'm sure you see them at Yellow Door, but do you ever sit and watch professionals live?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Seeing it in the comedy and seeing the headliner in a live show, then that's fine. But it's when it's at the level of a produced, Netflix special. it's hard for me to watch it because it just seems so unattainable.
So
it's like this other big league.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The last 2 comics I watched live, it was Joe DeRosa in Austin, and then I just went and seen Ornery Adams in Escondido, and they were both working on their new hour, and they just flat out came out and told the crowd that. They're like, I'm working on this.
Yeah.
I might fuck up, you know.
Yeah.
I might, you know, like, I might stop and talk to the director and tell him to write something down. Like, Joe DeRosa came out with an easel and notes at the mothership with over 300 people in there.
Right.
And I was just like, that was really cool to see, because it's like, they fuck up too. They, you know, like, they're not perfect. They forget shit. You know, it's like, if you're only watching specials all the time, you just think, like, they're the best and they never screw up, you know?
Yeah.
But
and also,
that was really cool to see, just them working on it, you know?
That makes sense. I mean, I did watch, like, Brian Simpson episode on Netflix. That was really good because I had seen him do some of that stuff.
Yeah.
He
started here, right?
Yeah, I wish I would have been on the journey with him. If I would have started back when I was posting stuff on Facebook that's basically a joke.
Yeah.
In 2012 or whatever.
I know.
Like, fuck, man.
I moved out to California in 2013. I wish I would have got in it too.
Yeah.
But everything has its time, and everything had to come together in my life for this to come
definitely, there would have been times where I would, like, wanting to do an open mic on Christmas. Or there was one Christmas it was like on a weekend, and I got to be on the main stage here at Madhouse because there's just like no comics available.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. That was awesome. Even though it was in a big crowd, it was such an honor to get to do it.
Yeah.
And if I still had family in town that wanted to be there, that would have been a conflict.
Yeah.
so in some ways it's good that I waited until.
Yeah.
You know, my sister, I helped raise my sister's kids, and they all, you know, eventually become adults.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was dealing with, alcoholism and all that. Like I had to get that settled before I started this, or else it wouldn't have been good. I would have been getting lit at mics, and it probably would have went a different way, or I would have been banned from the scene already. But it was just,
or you would. Or people would love it, and then you quit, and people are like, "Oh, you're not any fun anymore."
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, these are the wrong people to hang around.
Yeah, definitely. But that all had to come together in my life. Like it came at the right time, you know. But once I got into it, I was like, "Shit, I wish I started earlier." But it's all good.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Patience is key with this. That's how I feel.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, part of the podcast is like to show everybody has their own journey and to encourage people to go see live comedy. We can't do this without the audience, especially in San Diego. We'd rather not just perform in front of comics. This has been the theme of this episode. Please suffer with us. Suffer with us. I mean, I do love like watching people like do better and better.
Yeah, that's one thing I learned too. At first, I would see people go up and bomb, and I was just didn't think they had it. And then since I've been doing it 2 years, I've definitely have watched people progress and get better, which is something I either thought you were funny or you weren't. Like, I didn't think it was something you could work on and get better. But after doing this now for 2 years, like, I've definitely seen people get better.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're not good off the bat, keep trying, you know.
Sure. But there are, for me, I think there are comics that keep trying the same jokes and they're not changing it at all. And I'm like, why are you doing this? Either if it's working or it's not working.
Yeah.
Like, if it's working, great, set it aside and work on new stuff. If it's not working and you're not doing it a different way, what are you, fucking a sane person? That's the definition of insane.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's we see it all the time, you know.
Yeah, I just can't.
I don't understand that train of thought either, you know.
Yeah, I mean, even me that does different material a lot.
Yeah.
Or try it a different way or whatever. At ACC one time, I started to do like a pretzel joke or whatever, and someone was like giving me shit for it in the audience, and I'm like, he's like, oh, yo, you've been doing that for months or whatever, and I'm like, there's people that have been doing the same jokes for years.
Yeah.
You know, and that got a laugh. So, I mean, you know, even the host, he does a great job.
Yeah.
But he says the same few comebacks every time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was when I first...
and it took me a while to realize, oh, well, if it works...
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of the audience that's new, so they're not seeing it the same thing over and over.
That's when I was a new comic and I was at ACC. I would be laughing my ass off to these jokes and nobody was around me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that was funny, you know? But then after a few weeks in, I'm like, oh, now I get, they've already heard it 500 times, you know? So, but... I feel like it's a good barometer. You can feel like where the crowd's at, you know, like if they're dying laughing at those jokes, then, you know, it's going to go a lot easier than if it gets nothing. If you watch him bomb, it's like, all right, this is going to be a fucking rough night, you know. Someone will get him to crack usually, but I feel like it's a good barometer to like feel the room out. You know, I like how he asked if this is your first time? Have you been here before? You know.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I just having technical difficulties. We probably should end the podcast.
Yeah.
Running out of storage.
Oh, all right.
It happens.
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Got shows coming up?
Yeah, we'll do that for the promo.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching, listening, everybody. This has been Comedy
or